Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episodes, we started on the next mode in the game, Classic Mode, and it went through as Mario, the main man himself in Nintendo. And in this episode, we go into Classic Mode as Luigi. Something I didn't mention last episode is the difficulties. In Melee and 64, there was very easy, normal, hard, and very hard. In this game, they got rid of very easy and very hard. Instead, it goes from easy, normal, hard, very hard, and a new addition, intense. So yeah, it's I kind of like it more. Maybe I just like the idea of having an intense difficulty. I just like that a lot. But anyways, let's get on to Luigi. So Luigi's, we got his palette swap. We got his regular green one. We got a orange Luigi. We got strawberry. Let's say strawberry. Ice flower Luigi, as I like to call it. Probably my favorite one. Fire Luigi and Waluigi. And that's what we got for Luigi. So Luigi is actually an unlockable character in the game, who was an unlockable character in both Melee and 64. So third game in the series where Luigi is an unlockable. Pretty interesting. He was his voice clips in the previous games, which were actually higher pitched versions of Mario's. In this game, they decided, hey, you know what? Luigi needs some new voices, so Charles Martinet was able to, you know, make a new voice for Luigi, kind of like differentiate him from Mario quite a bit. And his voice clips in Brawl were like, they're more similar to how they were in like Luigi's Mansion in Mario Galaxy. So yeah, very cool. Nice little add-on to Luigi's kind of, I guess, it's not personality, because it's just his voice. But even then, your voice kind of like can contribute to your personality. I don't know, but as mentioned, Luigi is in fact that was not good. Luigi's an unlockable character in this game. There are 3 ways to unlock him: either by playing 22 versus matches, completing classic mode with no continues, or having Luigi join the player's party in Subspace with the stage Subspace Part 1, I believe. Nice, I killed. I didn't expect that to kill. With the exception of the third method, Luigi must then be defeated on Luigi's Mansion in order to unlock him. And that's that. That's how you unlock Luigi. I'm gonna be putting all the ways to unlock unlockable characters in a description, so if you want to check it out there, you most definitely can. It will be there, but just hope I don't forget, because I remember when I did this game on Fire Falcon, I forgot quite a bit. Like, I forgot, you know, super easily, and I didn't like actually start doing it until like much later into classic mode, which is pretty funny. But Luigi's movesets, we got, first off, is Fireball. It's just like Mario's, except, well, one, it's green, and second off, it doesn't go, like, you know, it doesn't bounce. Luigi just kind of goes in a straight manner, no matter where he is. If he's on the floor, if he's in the air, it's always the same no matter what. And it has 6% in damage. Then we got his side special, really good side special, Green Missile. This one is a charge-up move where he can like charge it up for as long as he wants, just like in the previous game. Just charge it up. The more you charge it, of course, the more powerful it becomes, and you just kind of like blast off in a horizontal manner. Is Lucas dead? Lucas, come on, my guy. What? How? Already? Fine. Misfire, not misfire. Green Missile is really cool, because I mean it's good for like horizontal recovery. Definitely really good for horizontal recovery. But you also have the chance of getting a misfire, which is kind of like a more powerful version of the Green Missile. It's really rare, but it does more damage and it sends you much farther. So if you get that, you'll be pretty lucky, as long as you don't like kill yourself with it, because it's possible. Actually, I wonder how much a misfire how rare a misfire is. It says that a misfire can KO at 53%, which is insane. That's really early on. It's a 12% chance of actually misfiring. So while it's very rare, it's still, you know, it's still a really good move if it actually like happens. And misfires can happen no matter how charged you know, Green Missile is. It will always do the same amount of damage no matter what. Oh my god, I thought Luigi was gonna mess that up for a second. There we go, perfect. And that move does 5% to 26% with a normal charge, or 25% with a misfire. Then we got his up special, the super jump punch, so just like Mario's. But instead, it's very different from Mario's, because Mario's, if you guys remember, it goes diagonally. Luigi's just goes straight up and he just falls straight down, but you have, you can move it more, because he's like more floaty with it. Yo, chill out, my god, that was so powerful. God, Luigi, I thought he was gonna die for a second. Oh, dang it, really? Well, super jump punch is cool. Not only is it like, does it go higher than Mario's super jump punch, but it also has a chance of being a fiery jump punch, as I think it's actually called. If you use a super jump punch like literally right next to an enemy, like if they're right in front of you and you do it, you can do a fire jump punch, which is like way more powerful, does way more knockback, and way more damage. Really cool. It has to be set up well in order for it to actually properly work. It's not like a guaranteed gonna hit, as long as they have to be close. There's a way, I think if you do like, this is only like Smash 4, I don't know if this would actually work in this game, but I believe like just one jab into a fire jump punch might work, or maybe like a fireball into a fire jump punch. I don't know, there's a way to do it, and you can also do it in the air. You don't have to do it, like, you don't have to only do it on the ground. And that does 25% clean ground, which is probably the fire jump punch, 20% in clean air, and 1% late. So I assume that's probably the weak version of it. But now we have Luigi's final special move, his down special, Luigi Cyclone. It's basically the exact same as it was in 64 in Melee. Except I definitely say it's a little better. 100%. I definitely say it's better. Very similar to how Mario's down B was in those two games, because now his down B is not that anymore. It changed it to Flood. But Luigi Cyclone, he just kind of like spins around and does damage with it. It's actually really, really good for vertical recovery, because look at this. Look how high you go, and then you just use your up B, you go insanely high. It's insane. It's crazy. Really, really good for anyone who's like about to die as Luigi. Just do that. Even on the ground, it does a lot. It gets a lot of height. It's a really good move to use. So if you play as Luigi, highly suggest you use it. Freaking kill this guy. And Luigi Cyclone does 2% for the loop hits and 4% for the last hits. So it's not the most powerful move, but at the same time, wow, he really just juked me. Not only is it good for like recovery, but like it still does damage. Get out of here. What? That's illegal. Yeah, get out. Don't even try me. And should I talk about Final Smash? Why not? His Final Smash, Negative Zone. We probably won't be able to show it off here in Classic Mode. We'll have to probably go into turn to what's it called? To stinking training mode. Yes, that's what it is. Negative Zone is really cool. He kind of like develops this aura around him. It's really hard to explain. You gotta actually see it for yourself. It's like this weird like hypnotizing aura around him, and whoever's like trapped in that aura will either fall asleep, they will get a flower in their head, or they will just like taunt out of nowhere. And you can like and they're slowed down too. So like that's a good time to do like, I don't know, up smash, heck, maybe even a fire jump punch. It's just a good time to do some damage on your opponents. But now with all that said, we have his taunts, his infamous taunts. There's a lot, this website talks a lot about the taunts, especially his up taunt, but I'm gonna like try to explain it very quickly. His up taunt, if I can show it, even watch, you gotta chill out. His up taunt does a bunch of different poses, each kind of like being a reference to like a certain Mario game, which is really nice. I kind of like it a lot. Then we got his side taunt, which he just planks on the ground. And in his down taunt, his most infamous one, I'd say. Oh, I hit that! That's so stupid! Dang it, okay, that kind of sucks. You need to chill away from that. Perfect. His down taunt's infamous because it is one of the only actually, it is the only taunt in the game to actually do damage. His down taunt, he just kind of like kicks the floor, and yeah, just kind of like that. It has the ability of doing damage, actually. It does 2% damage. But if you hit someone while they're on the ledge or like while they're like underneath you, they will be spiked. They will literally be spiked. It's one of the best spikes in the game, I would have to say, but it's easily one of the hardest to pull off. Really is. I'm gonna try to pull it off, but I don't know how I will be able to. I'm gonna need him to like get off stage. Also, I mentioned, what's it called? The negative zone doesn't really do damage. It states that it doesn't do damage, but it's strange. You would assume that it does, but I guess not. Oh, probably because like a lot of characters, whenever I see negative zone used, a lot of the time it's the flower that tends to be used, or that tends to show up, and that's why the characters take a lot of tend to take damage from the final smash. But at the same time, it's not the final smash itself, it's literally the flower that's doing the damage. I just bounce on this and boom. No, wrong way! I messed up. There we go, perfect. Alright, and that's basically all for Luigi. His downtown is really good. We have a little bit of time left in this classic mode run, so I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to actually show off Luigi's downtown spike. It's difficult though, I gotta time it perfectly. So let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can go ahead and do this. Also, I just noticed that every time this battle is fought in classic mode, it always plays this song, which I'm not complaining about because I really like the song. It's so good. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's actually a remix of the credits in Smash 64, and the credits in that game are great overall. But Brawl makes it fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, the fan. Let's go. The fan, if you guys know, super cheap, but it's one of the best. You just like really screw over your opponents. Friggin' Ness, I blame you. Do that. I'm just gonna spam this in hopes that it'll you know, kill. There we go, bumper. That almost killed everyone. Holy crap. Why did I shoot him up? Well, I guess there's no way I can show off the downtown spike anymore. That really sucks. I was really hoping to, but yep, not an option. Whoopsies. I didn't mean to kill them so fast. Like, I think, wait, what did Lucario died from the fan, right? And then Ness died from the bumper. Toon Link almost died from the bumper too, but he survived. I was trying to get him with try to like lure him off stage, but sadly didn't work out well. Oh well, it's fine. You see, you can actually do that move you can actually hit it in the air, but it's I think the timing of it is like even more difficult in the air. So you gotta be like really like precise with it. It's much easier to do on something like Master Hand, because Master Hand's very stationary. He's a boss, you know, doesn't really move around all too much. So it's just much easier to you know, hit him with it. And that should be it. Perfect. And that's Master Hand done. Once again. Very cool. And that's also Luigi's Classic Mode run finished. All we really gotta do is just show off his final smash, and then that's it. Well, then obviously read his trophy, but that's besides the point. Alright, there we go. Luigi's iconic pose in Brawl. I didn't mention this actually, but actually no, I think I talked about this in Subspace. But in Subspace, Luigi pulls off this pose for his trophy that is not his actual trophy pose. It's the one where he's like shocked, which is actually one of the poses from his up taunt. Obviously that's not his actual trophy pose. His actual trophy pose is the one where he's kind of like adjusting his hat, you know, the one we just saw. So it's very interesting why they, you know, how they, you know, went a different path for Luigi's trophy in Subspace. Luigi witnessed the murder of his brother. That's a shame. Oh well, and there we go. Sadly we didn't get anything from challenges, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and go on to training and just show off Luigi's final smash very quickly. Maybe I can also show off his down thingy too. I don't know. I'll have to see. It'll be easier if I had like a second remote with me, but I don't. So let's show off his final smash. What is it called again? It's green. I almost said green hell zone. Negative zone. Here we go. Ready? Boom. This green aura just around him. Be careful so you don't fall off the stage. He does his little dance. And yeah. He has a flower. He's also dizzy. He just taunts you out of nowhere, and then you can just do whatever you want. So you kind of kill him, do damage. Really nice. Really stinking nice. Let's get Lucario back here. I'm going to control him. I'm going to move him to the ledge very quickly. Just so I just really want to show off this down taunt. There you go, ready? Here's the down taunt spike. Such a good spike to pull off. It's really powerful. You just gotta be really good with the timing on it, because it's not easy at all. And you don't, and the opponents, just to let you guys know, the opponent does not need to be hanging onto the ledge for it to actually work. You can actually do it like anytime they're like literally right below you. As long as you pull it off and time it right, you're set. You're set. I remember when I first did it to Jeff back in like 2013. He was so shocked. He like just was chilling by the ledge. I was playing as Luigi, and I decided, hey, let's go for it, and I did. It was great. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at Luigi's trophy. Luigi, Mario's younger twin brother. He's shy and quiet and overshadowed by his sibling, but he's actually quite talented. His jumping ability surpasses Mario's, and his all-around skills let him overcome any problem. He's a bit cowardly and really afraid of ghosts. Even so, in Luigi's Mansion, he was charged with cleaning up a whole house full of spirits. And again, the games we have are Mario Bros. For the NES, well, in actuality it's the arcade, and Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. And there we go, that's Luigi. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the next one, we'll be going through classic mode with the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, Peach. So I'm curious to see how this episode's gonna go, because I have zero clue. I really have zero clue how it's gonna be. Hopefully it'll go well. I can't say with certainty. But yeah, so subscribe, like, comments, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitch, is of course down in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Pop-Tart out.